Nobody prepares you for this moment. Nobody sits you down when you become a single dad and says, hey, one day another man's going to be around your child. And if I'm being totally honest, this might be one of the hardest parts of this entire journey. Not the sleepless nights, not even the court dates or the custody schedule. It's this. It's realizing that another man is going to be in your child's life. And let's just say it out loud. It sucks. It's not always jealousy and it's not always about my ego. And it's not about insecurities. It's about love. It's loving your child so much that the thought of missing moments feels unbearable, especially if you don't have primary custody, and especially if you're fighting through court and you're struggling just to maximize your time as it is. And then you realize another man might see your child more than you do. That thought will test you in ways that you don't even know you could be tested. You're going to feel angry, you're going to feel sad, and you're going to feel like you're being replaced. You're going to feel like you don't have control because the truth is, you don't have control. You don't get to decide who your child's mother dates. You don't get to control when someone new is introduced. You don't get a say. That lack of control, that's suffocating. But here's the part that matters. How you react in those moments can change everything. Anything you do out of emotion, especially in front of your child, it can affect your custody situation, your credibility, and the relationship you have with your child moving forward. And sometimes those can be permanent. So even when you feel like exploding, you can't. This is where faith comes in. This is where you lean on something bigger than your emotions. Because here's what I had to realize: no one can replace a dad. Your consistency replaces fear, your love replaces insecurity, and your presence replaces doubt. You are your child's dad. That doesn't change because someone new shows up. And if you trust your own abilities as a father, you stand firm in who you are, if you continue showing up with love and steadiness, you will always be the guiding light in your child's life, I can promise you. Not the new man, you. Now, here's the part that's really hard to swallow. At the end of the day, it's not about yours or my feelings. It's about our children. If that person is good to your child, if they treat them with kindness, and if they protect them and support them, then regardless of how you or I feel about the situation, that's what really matters. When our kids grow up, they're not going to say, my dad was mad about this. They're going to say, remember who loved them, who showed up, and who stayed steady. If that person is good and they're a good influence on your child, that's not a loss. That's protection, even if it's uncomfortable for you or I. Now I'll say this. Personally, I would never introduce my son to someone without having a conversation with my ex first, but that's my standard. And not everyone operates the same way as I do. And part of mature co-parenting is understanding that your standards aren't always somebody else's. You can't control their choices. You can only control yours. So, to any of the dads that are watching this right now, if you're going through this, if your chest feels tight thinking about another man around your child, I see you and I understand you. This is one of the defining moments of your growth as a father. You're going to be pushed to your brink, but the strongest thing you can do isn't react, it's respond with control. Find outlets, go to the gym, pray, journal, talk to other dads like me, go to therapy, build something. Channel that emotion into something better, not bitter, because your child is watching how you handle adversity, even if you don't realize it right now. Breaking up and becoming a single dad isn't just a lifestyle change, it's an emotional battlefield. And this is one of the hardest battles. But you will get through this. You are not replaceable, and you are not secondary. You are their father. Stand firm in what you believe, stand firm in your love, and stand firm in your character. And trust what you build with your child will always outweigh who walks into their life temporarily. If this helped you, please send it to another dad who needs to hear it. And if you're going through this right now, I am praying for you. Please stay steady. May God bless you and your families.